Today, I want to give you a way to multiply your time. You heard me right? Multiply your time. So, if you think about it, time is something we are all struggling towards. It's something that everybody has a lack of. You won't find a person who will tell you that, oh, I have abundance of time, or I wish I don't need any more time. You will never find a person say that. Now, the exception to this rule is there are some people who are able to achieve more. You know who they are. They are able to achieve more with the same time you have. And what's the difference? What's actually going on there? So, the successful people who we are trying to become, or you're on the path to becoming, because if you're following me, if you're on my channel, you want to be successful. So, if you want to be successful, these successful people who we look up to, all of these people have one thing in common. They multiply their time. And I'll explain to you how they're doing it. You've all heard the saying that time is money. But what does that actually mean? What does all this money that I'm holding, what does that mean? The money that I have, it's just paper. But what it can do for me is it can buy me time, other people's time. This is how the truly successful, the really successful people get more time. If you run a business and if you're not employing a single person, that is not going to work. You are essentially not making any time. You need to employ that money that you have already have. You need to employ that money that you're making from your deals. You need to employ all of that, and you need to put it into work for you. So get other people working for you, buy their time. Once you buy their time, they are working for you, you have essentially multiplied your time. This is how you should look at employees. This is something that many people, not even the successful people, are able to understand what's going on there. If I employ a certain person and he's doing something for me, he is essentially doing something for me and multiplying my time. Time that would have been wasted on that one job, he's doing it for me and I'm paying him the money to do that. This is how it should be, this is how it has been, and this is how it's going to be. There is no change in this no matter what happens. This is how economics works. So you have to multiply your time. There are so many company owners, the truly successful people. Think about, let's go with Elon Musk. He might be employing so many people. Do you know how many hours that totals to? So many skilled workers, so many scientists, so many critical thinkers, so many great people working for him, and all of that combines to so many hours that he has put in 1 week. If you are an employee or if you are a solopreneur, all you're doing is you are using so many hours. So this is the amount of hours you have. So it's either 50 hours, 40 hours is the general work week. It could be 80 hours at the max. No one is going to do more than 100 hours. It's impossible because you need time for yourself. It's basically it's a no one can constantly do 100 hours a week. There are people, but it's not a life. Instead, what you should be doing is tasks which can be done by other people. You need to get that done by other people. And even if there is some task that you think that only you can do, you need to employ people who can get that task done. That is something that has to happen. Without that, you are not going to grow. This is something that hit me when I was studying the lives of all these successful people. They have this thing in common. They multiply their hours. Hours worked are multiplied by just this one thing. So you need to do that as well. This is what I wanted to share with you. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comments below. If you have any topic requests, leave them in the comments below as well. Like, share, subscribe. This has been Jace for TopEvt. I'll see you in the next video.